meet us on our events. We are Love Foundation Amsterdam, and with this I just give it to Socrates, my dear friend, who helped us organize all of this. Thanks again to the bunker, thanks to Socrates, this was my part, and I hope we're gonna have a beautiful evening together.
Keep it going there, Helena and the Love Foundation! This foundation, you know, love is the foundation. It makes a whole lot of sense. So my name is Socrates. I'm an American. Yeah, thanks. God damn. Not even at the Love Foundation can you fake it. It's so hard. So you might have noticed I'm a little bit on the cripple side. Yeah. Makes life a little hard, but that's what life is in 2022. I don't know if any of you have noticed, but it's been a couple sucky years. So not socky years, no, sucky years. It's subtle, it's different. Socky years aren't so bad. I like that. Hoping to have a few more socky years left. Just hope they don't suck. So this is a comedy night, so the idea is to laugh and have fun. Like people up front, I like that. You took my advice, right? I suggested it, you listened, right? See that? Was I wrong? So far, going good. Yeah, night's young. Has anybody never been to a comedy show before here? Woo! Couple people, okay. Basically the idea is we're going to get on stage and say stuff that we think is funny. And some of it is funny. Some of it's damn funny, you know. And those are the jokes. Now, some things aren't funny because they're part of a setup. Like that. It was a setup. There's no joke. Unfortunately, because it's not a great joke, but it was a setup. You see the difference? So, people are going to try things that they think are funny as hell. And if it lands, well, then that was a great joke. But if not, it was merely a setup of something else, and they're working on it, and, you know, we should always support them. See, I'm working on that. So, I don't know, a lot of people that try to explain stand-up comedy, it's like, I don't know if you've seen recent controversies about what is a joke and what's not a joke. Yeah. I have alopecia. It's doing good at the moment, but I do have it, so, and I really don't want to be smacked, but I'm just saying. I haven't looked that whole thing up. I have no idea. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about somehow, if you aren't on Facebook, because every Facebook group is filled with nothing but this stupid thing. Chris Rock got slapped for saying that Jada Smith would be a great lead in G.I. Jane 2. But she would. Right? It would be a hell of a movie. It's not my kind of movie, but she would be perfect in that film. Right? Yeah. I think it would be. It's a Hollywood no-brainer. So I don't know. I think that Will just kind of felt that he had to act here. Then he started acting, stand up. You know, it's like getting on stage. Like right now, I feel the need to say stuff. Because if I just stand here, it'd be even worse than if I smacked Chris Rock. But, so I think the idea in general is to have the great word from the Dutch is gezellig, you know, which is a great word. It means a wonderful, warm evening. But you can't do it by yourself. It involves people, a really cool place, a wonderful foundation, but a really warm, supporting group. So I think between us, we're going to have a really gezellig evening. And I personally could use a couple gezellig evenings, you know, and if you're wondering why this thing, I learned another Dutch word. It's called aangereden, as in, ik ben aangereden door een scooterklapzak. Which basically means I got ran into by a fucking asshole on a scooter. And it started when I saw the car drive on the scooter path, and I thought, well, this guy's an idiot. So I slowed down and got to the right. And then as I came around the blind corner, I saw the scooter looking over his shoulder at the car, thinking that guy's an idiot. Being the bigger idiot, because he came all the way over. I don't know if he'd hit the fence or not, but he hit me, thank God. I saved him. Doing my part. He hit the back of the bike, fortunately, and then it was still okay, very noisy moment, and then I was just like flying. That was really cool. You know, very zen moment, just woo. And it ended up with that reality crunchy part. And then I heard some guy screaming things like, fuck, and what the fuck did you do? And sounded like he's from New Jersey. Not all that shit translates into Dutch. Didn't occur to me Klotzack. That wasn't quite on the top of my tongue. And I asked the guy, I said, are you from here? Or being a Buitenlander? He says, no, he's a Nederlander. So he's from here. But not from Amsterdam, he had to clarify, I said, but you do understand fietspad, the bike path, it's for bikes, not for autos. You know what's a great excuse? Following the GPS. Yeah. Good thing it wasn't a canal or a bank or, Ukraine. Took one for the team that particular day. They say that in the Netherlands, you have inoperable brain cancer and the doctor will prescribe paracetamol. When I see doctors, the first thing the ambulance guy said was, would you like some fentanyl? Paracetamol in my ass. Now I'm American, so my mouth said, no, I don't want fentanyl. That's a slippery slope to a heroin addiction. I'm planning that later in my life. I've moved it up a couple years, but I'm still, it's a late plan. So I told him no, and then my body was like, yes, take that fentanyl. The oddest thing is when he put the saline scent in, I felt total relief. It was really great. And then he said, now it's the fentanyl. And I realized that was just my brain. They gave me the fentanyl, did nothing. Completely had no effect on me whatsoever. It was really terrific. I got morphine at the hospital. They were like, would you like some morphine? Again, paracetamol country. Right? And then they said, would you like some more morphine? Yes. Then they gave me Oxycontin, more Oxycontin. So, for the most part, this is awesome. And if you're wondering, basically, you got a cap on the top of the bone, and my bone went smash into the cap. So my arm's a bit short. It's kind of like we call fucked. If I use an American term.